If you're new to canning, try this recipe first. Not only does it require minimal ingredients and experience, but it doesn't even require a canner because we're going to be doing a method called water bath canning, which doesn't require a canner to be done, just a large pot. And the recipe is applesauce. Applesauce is super easy because it only requires apples and water. And if you want, you can add sweetener. Something I don't normally add, but you can add it if you want to. And then, like I said, all you need to do water bath canning is a large pot. And it just has to be tall enough that you can add a couple inches of water above whatever jars you're using. So it doesn't even really need to be that big if you decide to use pints or half pints. You'll also need a rack, but I have a canning rack that actually fits inside this pot, but you can actually use the bands from your canning lids to create a canning rack. It's actually pretty cool and a really easy way to make a rack if you don't have one. I overfilled my pot here with apples, but it's really as simple as just cooking down your apples, pureeing them, and putting them in your jars and processing for 20 minutes. If you guys are actually new to canning though and need some more detailed instructions, stay tuned because I'm releasing a video later this week with more detailed instructions on how to can applesauce. I also tried a new brand of lids in this batch called 4Jars. It's been recommended to me many times, but I've never actually tried it. But since I've been having problems with the brand that I have been using lately, I decided to give it a shot. And spoiler alert, guys, these lids are amazing. Highly recommend. I'm gonna leave a link in the pinned comment for you guys. And like I said, you're just gonna stock those jars full of applesauce, leave a ½ inch of headspace. You're gonna process those for 20 minutes in the water bath canner, and then leave them in there for 5 minutes before taking them out and letting them seal. But also, if you are new, don't forget, more detailed instructions coming later this week in a long form video, so make sure you guys are subscribed and stay tuned for that. But if you're new to canning, don't be discouraged. There are lots of great recipes out there. I highly recommend trying water bath canning first if you don't want to invest in a canner, and these are one of the wonderful recipes that you can do.